Have you ever used a quarter to buy a soda, park a car, or play an arcade game? Well, what if I told you one of those same quarters could actually be worth $100,000? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny, regular-looking quarter, just like the ones you get back in change, might be hiding in your pocket, and it could be worth more than a brand new car. One small coin. One huge surprise. That's why today, we're diving into one of the most shocking stories in U.S. coin history, the Washington Quarter. A tiny regular-looking 1987 quarter, just like the ones you get back in change, might be hiding in your pocket and it could be worth more than a brand new car. One small coin. One huge surprise. That's why today, we're diving into one of the most shocking stories in U.S. coin history, the 1987 Washington Quarter. Most quarters from 1987 are only worth 25 cents. People use them and spend them like normal change. But a few coins from that year are not normal. Some were made with errors. Others were saved in perfect shape. These coins can be very rare. And rare coins can bring big money. This is why many coin lovers are now looking at their old change more closely. The coin we're talking about is the 1987 Washington Quarter. The D means it was made in Denver. It looks just like any other quarter. George Washington is on the front. An eagle is on the back. But a few of these coins have problems that were not caught before they left the mint. These problems are called errors and coin collectors love them. One error is called an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not stamped in the right spot. The image on the coin is off to one side. You may see part of Washington's face or the eagle missing. The more off it is, the more it's worth. Some off-center coins are worth $100 to $1,000 or more. Another error is called a double die. This means the coin was stamped twice by mistake. It makes the letters or numbers look like they are doubled. You might see it in the word Liberty or the date 1987. These are hard to see sometimes, so a magnifying glass helps. A strong double die can be worth $500 to $5,000, depending on how clear it is. Then there's a very rare one called a wrong planchet. A planchet is the blank piece of metal before the design is stamped on it. If a quarter is made on the wrong kind of blank, like one for a dime or a foreign coin, it's worth a lot. These coins look and feel different. They may be smaller, thinner, or a weird color. These wrong planchet quarters can sell for $10,000 or more. Now let's talk about coins with no errors but still worth big money. These are quarters in perfect shape. That means no scratches, no dirt, and no signs of wear. Most coins get dirty fast, but a few were saved right after they were made. These clean, sharp coins are called mint state coins. They are graded by pros using numbers. A high-grade 1987 D quarter, like one graded MS-67 or MS-68, can sell for $3,000 to $6,000 or more. One coin even sold for $3,600. Some people also talk about super rare collector strikes. These are coins made with extra care for collectors, not for spending. They look shiny like a mirror and have perfect details. If a 1987 D quarter like this is found, it could be worth $50,000, $75,000, or even $100,000. These are very rare, but they are out there. So how can you tell if you have a rare one? First, look at the back of the coin. Right under the eagle's tail you should see a small D. That's the mint mark for Denver. Next, check the letters and numbers. Do they look normal? Or do they look doubled or fuzzy? That could be a double die. Look around the edges of the coin. Does the design look even and centered? Or is it pushed to one side? That could be an off-center error. You can also check the weight. A normal 1987 quarter should weigh about 5.67 grams. If it's much lighter or heavier, you may have a wrong planchet. Use a small digital scale if you have one. They are cheap and easy to use. Hold the coin under a light and turn it slowly. A shiny coin with no marks might be mint state. If the background looks like a mirror and the design looks frosty, it might be a proof or special strike. If you think your coin is special, don't spend it. Show it to a coin shop or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will look at it closely and tell you the grade. They also seal it in a plastic case and give it a label. This helps buyers trust it when you sell it. You might be thinking, I've never seen a coin like this. But these coins show up all the time in old jars, dressers, or rolls of coins from the bank. People have found rare 1987 D quarters in their pocket change. One man found one in a coin roll and sold it for $4,000. Another person sold one online for over $2,500. These are real stories from regular people. So why did the mint make these errors? Well, in the 1980s, machines ran fast. The mint made millions of coins a day. Sometimes, things went wrong. A die got misaligned. A blank coin slipped. A worker didn't notice. And just like that, an error coin was born. Most people never noticed. The coin went into bags, then to banks, stores, and homes. It looked normal. But to collectors, it's a little treasure. A mistake that turned into money. These are the coins people love to find. If you're lucky enough to find one, take clear pictures of both sides. Write down the date, mint mark, and any errors you see. If you want to sell it, post it on trusted coin websites, auction houses, or bring it to a dealer. But make sure you know its value first. Even if your coin has no errors, it might still be worth something if it's super clean and shiny. Those high-grade coins are hard to find. If your coin has full detail, no scratches, and bright luster, it could be worth hundreds or more. Always look at your change. Always check your old coins. Don't toss them without a quick look. That small coin sitting in a cup on your shelf might be worth way more than you think. And the 1987 D quarter is one of the best coins to look for. Start by going through coins in your wallet, purse, or piggy bank. Check your parents' or grandparents' old coins too. You might find something rare. And if you do, you could turn 25 cents into $2,500 or even $25,000. Coin collecting isn't just for experts. Anyone can do it. You just need good eyes, a little patience, and the curiosity to check. Who knows, maybe your next quarter will change your life. The 1980 P. Washington quarter is a very interesting coin, especially to people who collect coins or like to look for rare treasures. At first glance, it looks like any other quarter. It has the face of George Washington on the front and the eagle on the back. It's made in Philadelphia, which is why it has a small P mint mark on it. But the 1980 P quarter is special for many reasons, and some of these quarters can be worth a lot of money, sometimes as much as $10,000 or more. Before 1980, quarters made in Philadelphia did not have a mint mark. The mint mark is a small letter on the coin that shows where it was made. In 1980, the Philadelphia Mint started putting a P on quarters for the first time. This change alone makes the 1980 P quarter more interesting to collectors. They want to have coins from important years, and 1980 is one of those years. One of the reasons why the 1980 P quarter can be very valuable is because of errors that happened when the coins were made. Errors are mistakes that happen in the coin-making process. These mistakes make the coin different from most others, and some collectors like to have these unique coins. Because they are rare, these coins can be worth a lot. One common error on the 1980 P quarter is called a double die error. When the metal stamp that makes the design on the coin is made wrong, the coin can show parts of the design twice. It looks like the words or numbers are doubled. On some 1980 P quarters, the word Liberty or the date 1980 can look like they have been printed twice, side by side. This double image happens because the die that strikes the coin was made with two slightly different images overlapping. If you find a 1980 P quarter with this double die error, it can be worth thousands of dollars. Some collectors have paid up to $10,000 for a coin with a very strong double die. The stronger and clearer the doubling looks, the more money the coin can be worth. But not all double dies are valuable, only the ones that are very clear and obvious to the eye. Another error that can happen is called an off-center strike. This means the coin was not lined up properly when it was stamped. The design might be pushed to one side, so part of the coin looks blank or missing. You might see George Washington's face cut off or the eagle missing half of its wings. The more off-center the coin is, the more rare it is and the more money it might be worth. Off-center quarters from 1980 can sometimes sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some 1980 quarters were made on the wrong blank. A blank is the small metal disc that gets stamped to become a coin. The metal and size of blanks are different for each coin type. If a quarter is made on a blank meant for another coin, like a dime or a penny, it looks strange. These wrong planchet errors are very rare and can be worth a lot of money, sometimes thousands. The condition of a coin is very important when figuring out its value. Most quarters you find in your pocket or in change have been used a lot. They get scratches, dirt, and lose their shine. These are called circulated coins. Circulated 1980 quarters are usually only worth 25 cents or just a little more. But if a coin is very clean, shiny, and has no scratches or dirt, it is called uncirculated or mint state. These coins are rare because most coins get used and damaged over time. The United States Mint makes millions of quarters every year. But only a few 1980 quarters have been saved in perfect condition. These perfect coins are worth a lot more than the used ones. Some 1980 quarters in mint state condition can be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Coin collectors use a grading system to tell how good a coin looks. The grades go from 1 to 70. A coin graded 70 is perfect, no scratches or marks, just like it came out of the mint today. Most coins are not perfect and get lower grades. For the 1980 quarter, coins graded MS65 or higher, which means they are mint state but not perfect, can be worth a lot of money. Higher grades mean higher value. Sometimes special collector coins are made in a special way called proof coins. Proof coins are made with extra care and look very shiny and detailed. If you find a 1980 proof quarter in perfect condition, it could be worth more than a regular quarter. Proof coins were made mostly for collectors and not for everyday spending. Because error coins and rare mint state coins can be worth so much, some people try to fake errors to trick collectors. These fakes can look real, but they are not made by the mint. If you think you found a special coin, it is best to take it to a coin expert or send it to a professional grading company. They will check if the coin is real and tell you its grade and value. These companies also put the coin in a protective case with a certificate to show it is genuine. Many collectors find valuable 1980 quarters by accident. Some people look through old coins in their home, some buy rolls of coins from banks, hoping to find something rare. This is called coin hunting. Because the 1980 quarter is known for its rare errors and high value in good condition, many people search for it. Finding a valuable 1980 quarter can be very exciting, like winning a small prize. If you have old coins, it's always a good idea to look at them carefully. Check the date, the mint mark, and look for any strange marks or doubling. Use a magnifying glass to see small details. Compare your coin to pictures of known errors online or in books. If you see something unusual, ask a coin dealer or expert for help. The 1980 Washington quarter shows how even everyday coins can hide surprises. A small coin that you might throw away could be worth a lot if it has the right error or is in perfect shape. Coins are not just money, they are little pieces of history and art. So, if you find a 1980 quarter, take a good look at it. It might be more valuable than you think. One small coin from 1980 could change your life. Both the 1987 D and 1980 Washington quarters look like regular coins, but they can be very special and worth a lot of money. The 1987 D quarter is famous because some versions have rare errors and can be worth up to $100,000 depending on the quality and type. The 1980 P quarter is also important because it was the first year the Philadelphia Mint put the P mint mark on quarters, and some of these coins have rare mistakes like double letters or off-center strikes that can be worth thousands of dollars. For both coins, the condition is very important. Coins that are clean, shiny, and look new are worth more than coins that are worn or damaged. If you find either of these quarters, it's smart to look closely for any unusual signs like doubled letters, numbers, or designs that are off-center. Using a magnifying glass helps a lot. If you think you have a rare or special coin, it's best to have it checked by a coin expert or a professional grading company. They can tell you if it's real and how much it might be worth. These two coins show how even small, everyday coins can sometimes hide big surprises and be worth a lot of money. So next time you get a quarter, look carefully, you might have a treasure in your hand.